Oh shit, that's...
Got a
I
big
thought it was
clip.
one of y'all.
Well, I'm not currently trying to kill you.
Not yet, anyway. Alright, I cleared out A. I'm getting set to work on Operation Claymore as we speak.
Should I go down to
Wait,
A
look
and
at
then
Alex
assist
is
with that?
almost dead.
So am I.
Yeah, I was about to say, Addie and I both got... Ooh!
On the way.
Looks like Alex is dead.
Where
Oh,
are they?
you're a ways away.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
close
he
to
is
him.
he is down there on the floor beneath me. He is at the bottom of the stairwell, and he is waiting to shoot somebody who's on the stairs, who's coming down the stairs. He's he's pretty well right underneath you, Addie.
Ah. Oh shit, I saw
I'm
him.
holding my guts in.
Why isn't there a flashbang down here?
He threw it. He tried to throw it at me and then you shot his head.
Fair enough. Yeah, boy. Oh, why is he here? I thought we cleared this.
No, we did not. We did not clear out all the basement. The vault should still be uncleared as well.
No, I cleared Vault. It's the rooms adjacent to Vault that weren't cleared, apparently.
He's trying to see if he can stick his dick into the vault.
Yeah. I mean, Jackal... No, don't! Fuck!
What?
Were you planting?
Yeah, I'm trying to refill and Jackal is like, diffuse? Cool! I'll do that.
Might want to drop the diffuser,
Yeah,
honestly.
you can drop the diffuser in here because it's not really necessary.
The diffuser.
Yeah.
And of course, as always, Mission Control dude is like, oh shit, the diffuser's been dropped! Call him back, retreat!
Abort mission! Abort mission!
We're fucked!
The jig is up!
He's already got the katana out. He's mid-seppuku.
And the thing is, the more time we waste putting claymores down in this phase, the less we'll have to do next phase. So...
Yeah.
That is true. That is very, very true.
This is again a case of, like, I would hate to have to actually play this map in multiplayer and be the defender.
Right. I'm pretty sure the bomb spawns are different in Terrorist Hunt than they are in the actual game. Because
Yeah.
I've played many games on Bank, and I'm pretty sure there's never been any situation, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure there's never been a situation where I've had the bomb spawn in the basement and on the top floor.
No, I think the spawns used to be the same, and then in one of the patches they patched it so they're not anymore.
Right.
Cause it's dumb.
Meh. I love this floor panel that we have covered. Just the guy breaks through this floor panel, comes down, and gets blown from 4 different
Oh, yeah,
directions.
yeah. I helped with that. I'm proud of it. Oh,
I
I'm
also
over
put,
desk and just
I also
going.
put one in front of the floor panel on up top.
Nice. Oh, for a second I forgot that we were attackers and not defenders. I was like, why can't I board up this door?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had several moments like that.
I wish they would
It'd
just
be
make
a
it.
lot more convenient if I could board up the doors, but unfortunately, not an option.
I mean, I wish they would just make it so you can use both defenders and then attackers for Terrorist Hunt.
That's how it
Well,
should be.
yes. That would be nice, because otherwise you don't really get to use the defenders in Terrorist Hunt, because nobody's playing Protect Hostage.
Yeah.
Right. And then even on Protect Hostage, like, all the gadgets are almost completely useless for the most part.
Yep. Ah, yes, Cade, for all those, thermites that the terrorists bring.
Right.
Alright, the stairway is all claymored up. Just
As it should be.
Whenever someone thinks of the stairway, they blow up.
A stare enters their mind, and they go, oh no, as they explode.
Killer, they think of a stairway. A stairway shows up in their eye, they explode. Starway to heaven. Dice on the Bakutan.
What do you think NNM stands for?
Is that not the weirdo pedophile sex cult that the chick from Smallville was in?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't know.
I think it is.
What does it stand for in that weird shenanigans?
Well, I think it was supposed to be like a religious thing where it's like, you know, we'll bring you to God and all that, but then you get there and it's like, God wants you to suck this guy's dick, and it's like, what?
God doesn't like adultery, but he said that he'll accept this time.
Yeah.
It's not adultery if you're not married.
I'm in the mouth of God, and therefore it's okay for me to sleep with married women.
No, no, no.
Recite.
No, no, no. You're the mouth of God. I'm the dick of God. And the two together.
Oh no.
Divine self-suck. Oh no.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, I don't think I should not have wasted my blowtorch.
Get out of the way. You need to remove the entire wall before it breaks.
Oh, okay. I love the action reloads during this.
Yeah. Just like your rainbow's cool.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many times this maneuver saved Sam Fisher.
Yeah. He.
Oh! Oh, thank God. Thank you, Addy.
You're welcome.
Work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it worked. Look at that.
I did that shit alone with Montagna last time we did this.
Oh, you just smacked it enough?
Yeah.
Look at that, it's a walkie-talkie.
My God. We can walk and talk?
At the
What will science
same
come up with
time?
next? We've gone too far this time. I'm afraid that we're gonna have to restore proper order to this society by burning a few witches.
The only way.
Perhaps. You know, after
And
last
by
time,
witches,
yeah,
I have...
You what?
And by witches, I of course refer to as undesirable minorities who possess considerable economic wealth that we are interested in stealing, but that won't be written in the history books.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna go with people who won't suck my dick.
Yeah.
That too. This is so nice.
Yeah. In fact, I'll break this window.
Pet the ammo box. Pet it. Pet the good ammo box.
Oh, look at that. Claymores that still have their lights lit up. That's cool. Haven't seen that in a while.
What an artifact that is.
That's from like 20 minutes ago. Alright, well I guess I'm set whenever you guys are.
I'm ready.
Alright. Well, I'll let you go and defuse that. I'm gonna hang... I'm actually gonna preemptively jump...
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm already down here because I went
Yeah.
down and set some...
There's not a
Claymore.
real reason for us to stay back. So
Other
we
than
can
cover
actually...
Addy.
Oh! Yep, they do spawn outside.
Good to know. I wish I'd have done that on this map and not on the last one.
Alright, there are too many terrorists
Oh,
for me out here.
shit.
I'm jumping down the sewer.
I'm in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some, I was like, ooh, I can pick them off. And then I saw more, and more, and more.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Alright, I'm gonna keep a watch on this ladder over here. But we're probably good.
Well, I have the crazy LMG. I should probably be watching the ladder.
Found the diffuser.
Uh-oh, diffuser's under attack.
Yup.
15 seconds to go.
We
I'm
didn't
running
play
up.
more enough.
I'm running up.
5 seconds remaining until the bomb is defused. Bomb has been defused.
All right.
Move to another bomb and defuse it.
All right.
Diffuser acquired. Move to bomb location.
Oh, they didn't defuse it?
No.
Or did prevent us from defusing? That was weird.
They might have tapped it and then got blown up anyways.
All right.
Hey guys, I touched. Why is this satisfying?
Tower defense.
That yeah.
I'm gonna Claymore the ladder. It'll be fine.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Since I've focused on talking, I've taken up a little project on the side, which is a massive waste of time. But nonetheless, I am amusing myself here.
The absolute fucking bomb that will ruin the city. In
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of the bank.
The moment a terrorist crosses this line, like it will be a nuclear fucking detonation.
Yeah, meanwhile, I've been trying to just put more put more claymores down to whatchamacallit, garage.
Yeah. Well, this is the appeal of Operation Claymore. Let's be real here. We're not playing this for gameplay. We're playing this to have a laugh while we talk about bullshit.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. And it's also just funny. It's also just funny to say, "Oh yeah, we defended the diffuser by blowing everything up."
Yeah.
I don't have to defend the bank from bombs if I blow it up.
I like the idea not only that the bank blows up and the bombs though are still fine.
Yeah.
So the Rainbow Six, you know, commanding officer has no choice but to still give, you know, the seal of approval. If you wanted the bank to still be there, you should have given us more precise orders, pal.
Yeah. The order said not to damage the bombs. We didn't damage the bombs. We damaged everything else.
Yeah. All right, we didn't set off a thermonuclear detonation.
Instead, we retaliated by doing our own.
Yeah.
5 purple hearts.
Only 5? I was expecting at least 8.
A low score.
Yeah. Use more explosives next time.
Oh, man. Oh, I got a little bit of the itch in the nose. Oh, man. Earlier, I was, what was it? I was having, this is while I was talking to Addie, before the recording, Pink, but I was having some, we got a Trader Joe's near us, and now my family's going nuts for Trader Joe's, especially since, the increasing grocery prices. Prices, mate! Prices. With the increasing grocery prices, Trader Joe's doesn't seem so crazy now that everybody else, now that, you know, fucking Kroger and Publix have caught up.
Right.
And they went ahead and picked up some, like, Trader Joe's Takis. You ever have those? Like, not specifically Trader Joe's, but, you know.
Takis, yeah.
Like, that is a weird taste, but that's one of those ones that after the first bite, you're like, what? Second, third bite, though, it's like, oh, okay, I'm eating the rest of the bag. Did I ever tell you guys that I knew a guy in high school who snorted a Taki?
No.
I would have remembered this story.
So,
I didn't know we went to high school together.
Yeah.
just... I need more! Injected into my veins! So, Addie, just to make it perfectly clear, a Taki is like this little tortilla chip that's been curled up into the shape of almost like...
Yeah, small taco.
Yeah, and it
there's
is...
taquitos, which is even smaller taco.
Yeah, and it is drenched in just chili powder and lime powder, okay?
Yeah.
So this guy I knew in high school was a jackass. He sat behind me every day in film literacy class, and he did a lot of jokes that only he thought were funny.
Yep.
And
No sort of guy. Yeah.
And his whole bit was, well, I guess just kind of sexually harassing anything in his immediate vicinity.
Yep. Know the guy.
Yeah. It's an archetype, isn't it?
I mean, okay, I'll tell you about my story with that guy later, but remind me, because
Okay.
Yeah, I had an encounter with this sort of person. Yes.
But yeah, he would, well, he'd of course direct a lot of it towards chicks, but because I was unfortunate enough to sit in front of him, he would also, like, sometimes just go over and whisper, like, homoerotic stuff in my ear, or, like...
Yep.
The thing I remember was, there was one time in class we were watching a movie, so the teacher was distracted, and I don't remember what he whispered to me, but it was just like, some degree of like, I want you to suck my dick or something like that. And I
Vince
just,
McMahon. Yeah.
I made a motion like I was scratching the back of my head so no one would look suspicious. We were at the back of the class, so it didn't really, Yeah. But I made the motion to scratch like I was scratching the back of my head, but I was actually rubbing the back of my head with the middle finger, right?
Yeah, classic.
And he just goes back to whispering in my ear, I want you to put that in me. And I was disturbed, disgusted, but at the same time I had to admit, okay, that's a fairly good line. Either which way, I think you get the idea what kind of guy this is. But at one point, his buddy, who is, of course, for every little pervert, weirdo, slimeball guy, always has a friend who is like twice his size and a football player or a baseball player or something.
Yeah, that was me.
The enforcer. The one who makes sure he doesn't get in trouble for the stupid shit he says.
Yeah,
really.
I'll explain what once we get to my story, but yeah.
But I remember the friend was eating Takis, and I think he dared the dumb friend to say like, "Okay, I'll give you $10 if you snort a Taki." And naturally, teenagers in high school, and that one's an especially dumb teenager. He takes it up. So while the teacher isn't looking, I think the teacher was just out for a little bit. Yeah. He gets out the Taki, and he does like the full 80s cocaine routine with it. He pulls out a $10 bill, he rolls it up like to make a straw, sticks it up his nostril, and goes in there on the mashed Taki, and the full cocaine line down the table, right?
Yeah.
Only way it could get more 80s was if he got one of the girls to take their pants off and he'd do it off their ass.
Yeah.
And he does that, and at first he's like, oh, hey, yeah, oh, yeah, all right, give me my $10. Yep, no, that's nothing. And we're just routinely throughout the rest of the class looking back like, is he fucking okay? Because every now and then, he'd naturally go, and the teacher didn't notice because we were again at the back of the class and watching a movie, so, And I remember by the end of the class, he is just like, there is snot all over his face. His skin is bright red. His eyes are bloodshot, and he's like clearly at least a little bit out of it. Like, oh, yeah, next class, okay.
He's turning into the Hulk.
Yeah, we made a wrong choice. We gave him superpowers.
Yeah.
Few years, everybody's gonna wonder why there's a superpowered like rapist running around, and it's gonna be my fault. All right, what's your idiot story, Eddie?
Well, my story is less funny. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
This one ends in a lawsuit.
No. but close enough. As y'all know, I was the teacher's pet. Because I actually... Yeah?
I didn't know that, but okay.
Well,
the principal's pet is different. Hang on.
No, I was everyone's pet, pretty much. Like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my...
Like...
Hang on, I don't have Discord open. On my phone. Give me a second. Oh, let me hit this timely sound bite right here while the phone Discord app launches. Just a second. Just 1 second. Bending over. There we go.
But yeah, I was everyone's pet because the principal liked me because I was a creative, and the teachers liked me because I paid attention in class. I was never the kid who...
bar to clear.
Yeah, like I was never the kid who would be like, we had homework, please.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't that kid.
That kid who gets donkey punched as they walk out of the class.
Yeah. Like I wasn't that kid, but I was the teacher's pet because when we had homework, I usually did it because if I didn't, then I just forgot that it existed.
I love all this. Well, I was the teacher's pet because I paid attention and sometimes did my homework, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I did the basic minimum.
You see, I was the teacher's pet because at no point did I ever mug him.
Low bars. Low
Only
pops.
one in my class. Every day that teacher walked into school and one of the kids pulled out a knife and said, "It's my turn today."
I was all the teachers bad and all that. This kid, this troubled kid, moved to this school. At the start of, I want to say 10th grade or something like. No, it would have been 11th, whatever. So they moved into the school. The homeroom teacher pulls me over. Well, she called me over. I don't know when, whatever. At the start of school, I think she was just waiting for me in the place where we gather, and then she was like, "So this kid is coming into school. He's troubled. I need you to look out for him." And I said, "Okay." This kid was the dumb.
What's his trouble? He's an asshole.
Yeah, well, no, he was an asshole, but he was also an asshole because he actually had like a bad family situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had to hang out with him in recess and all that because, you know, Overwatch.
Yeah.
He knows never die.
Yeah. The class
Anyway.
clown shows up at high noon.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I became the enforcer for the dumb kid. Because
I'm just imagining you now as Arn Anderson. Like, all right. We need a Tully and an Oli. Oh wait, no. Wait, let's replace him with somebody else.
Yeah.
A Benoit. No.
Oh no!
Wait.
Mongo.
Be ours.
Mongo sucked, but he's like one of the few that, as far as I'm aware, and I don't know a lot about him, never got into trouble.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was about to say. Is that Mongo becomes a better horseman every day the other horsemen get up to stupid bullshit.
I thought you were gonna be faithless when it just say he becomes a better horseman every day the other horsemen live. There can only be one. But yeah, so going back to my story, the kid was a weirdo. I mean, like he was the like textbook definition of punk, which meant that we actually had stuff to talk about because I like the punk aesthetic and punk music and all that. I just put my rebellion into, or try to put my rebellion into more constructive things. Really. Like, you know, why waste all of the time fucking trying to upheave things from the outside when I can try to get in and just make things collapse, you know? And
I know this was just you using this word to like fill for time in your sentence while you got to the next word, but I just heard, why waste all that time fucking?
yeah. True. Factual.
Hey now, it doesn't take up that much time for a lot of people. It'll be true.
But yeah. So he had a sense of humor. He was he was kind of a shock jock, but not completely. Like if you usually, okay, depending on it, there was this one thing which is the story that I'm trying to tell, where he didn't actually like listen to people, but usually when he did something bad, then you know he would actually listen to people. Other times he'd storm out because you know he was like 17, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember that he was like 2 years younger than me and taller than me at the same time. But yeah. So one day, he thought it would be very funny if he showed all of the class. Not showed. That's not the right word. He thought it would be funny to force all of the class to look at bestiality porn.
Oh.
Yeah. He left. No one else did, but he did.
All right then.
Yeah. That was the point. That was, I believe, the point where I said, "All right, fuck it." I can make sure that he doesn't get it, like I can make sure that he doesn't get into fights without actually talking to him. Usually.
Huh.
Oh man, I remember my school, my high school used a lot of like laptops and things. I think they all do nowadays, but
Probably.
Well, over there maybe, over here not so much.
yeah, I was about to say over here, yes. I'm not meaning like they just transport some like laptops into the hands of those kids on like that Sri Lanka island where they throw spears at helicopters, but the either which way, yeah, and the teachers naturally had where they could see what everybody in the class was looking at, right?
Oh,
All
no.
the kids. Right. And there was one day where the girl sitting behind me, the teacher just abruptly said to her, "Hey, what are you looking at?" And for just a second, because I was the one who was sitting right in front of her, and the guy who was sitting next to her wasn't in that day, I was the only one who saw it, because I whipped around without even thinking, not even... If I'd stopped and thought about it, I probably would have been like, you know, I probably shouldn't look. But I whipped around for just a second, and I saw the faintest flash of a Google image search, and the picture up was was two dudes having a good time.
Ah.
I just sat back down in my seat with like big old wide eyes, like, whoa. Naturally, people are like, well, what you have? What you have? And I just, no, I'm not saying.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's
That might be worse.
I mean,
something boring, y'all.
I don't know. If one of those people in that picture was probably the other Little Pony.
Anyways,
Pig, do you have a story with the dumb kid? That's hopefully not as scarring as
I
mine.
kept myself at all times. I was very antisocial as a youngling. And,
So was I. I was trusting to being relations because
Use the device.
I was all of the teachers' pet. So that I was the fucking the voice of the class.
Ah. Well, I was smart enough to dodge responsibility, so yeah, I didn't have anything like that.
yeah.
Man, the thing that makes me the most
Yeah.
happy, like, ever is that I moved out of state from where I had classes with all my peers.
I wish I could move out of this fucking country.
Yeah.
There's too many people who know my face.
Yeah.
I need
Like,
to-
I hate running into people who know me.
yeah.
That's the worst feeling. And now I've more or less prevented that from ever happening again, or at least for the next couple of years.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I like running into people I used to know.
I don't. I freaking hate it. 'Cause
The
then you
only-
gotta catch up, and I hate catching up. It's like
The-
there's like a select few handful of people, most notably chicks, that I wouldn't mind catching up with, but like anyone of the same sex, anyone that I took classes with, anyone that I went to college with, anyone that I was coworkers with, usually try to go out of my way to avoid them. It's just not my style. I don't like it.
yeah, the only people who know my face I was forced to interact with. So
Move to bomb.
Well, you know what? You know what is one reason why I'm probably more fine with high school people and my time in high school than you guys are?
why?
I only went to public school in my senior year.
Ah, yeah.
That's a big change.
Yeah, meanwhile, the only school that I really liked was my second high school, which is a private school. So
Yeah. Thankfully, it was a swerve, and you both got booked over. Something, I don't know.
yeah, no, it was supposed to be a Canadian destroyer, but him being a hockey player, he was actually able to like lift me. So then I turned around and did Pig's finish from Fire Pro.
Nice.
Playing hockey gives him junior Canadian powers.
Yeah.
It's like he's multi-classing from D&D.
Yeah. Thinking about the Canadian destroyer, I'm trying to imagine what other countries' destroyers would be.
Well, supposedly, Ray Phoenix says that when you do like a little tilt-a-whirl into the Canadian destroyer, then it's suddenly a Mexican destroyer.
I mean, I just like to imagine that what makes a destroyer move a destroyer is that you need to do both people involved need to do a flip at the same time.
I just found Alex's
Yeah.
It's not finished. Don't look. It's not finished.
I'll be going back into the basement now.
Go back from whence you came, demon. We're not yet ready.
But yeah, like
I almost fell down the hole, and that might have been bad because I don't know if there's fall damage there or not. I don't think there is, but I don't want to risk it.
But yeah, like I imagine the destroyer move is just a regular, normally otherwise regular move. Like the Canadian destroyer is just a pile driver, but it's a flipping pile driver. So just some sort of flipping move is a conscious destroyer. So like you do a cartwheel burning hammer, Japanese destroyer.
Yeah. What's a Samoan destroyer? You have to do the flip pile driver with your thumb.
Yeah. No, you have to. You have to do a front salt into the Rikishi driver.
Oh God.
It's either that or the much less interesting do a front flip into the Samoa drop. But I mean that's just the fucking Orange County Crush or whatever the fuck Ted Kennedy called it. Ken Kennedy.
So what
names?
you gotta do is you gotta get your opponent up on the top corner rope, top corner turnbuckle. Hit the Frankensteiner, but on the way down, you gotta make sure your ass is landing on top of your opponent, so you can do the Yokozuna Bonsai drop.
What would the real Mexican destroyer be? The Spanish Fly.
Could be.
The Spanish Fly sucks. I don't like it. I can tell you why.
Well, how dare you?
It's a move that can only really work if it's cruiserweight on cruiserweight violence.
Yeah.
True. Sheldon Benjamin did a top rope overhead belly to belly, and that's almost a Spanish Fly. That was badass, but yeah, the Spanish Fly itself,
It's finished.
I must observe. Except I don't remember how to get out. There we go.
Big spent so much time in the mines, he doesn't know how to leave now.
Pink dug too greedily and delved too deep.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were riding pussy. This is to send the message to the
You know,
guys.
that would have actually been funnier,
That would
but it would have been a lot
work.
more work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think this will get any kills?
Potentially.
Depends on where they
hang on.
spawn.
Hang on, I got this. Watch.
I was half expecting them all to blow up.
Yeah, I was too, actually.
Now we can't see it.
Pop.
Alright, I am on top floor.
Alright. Alex, are you on the roof? Yep, looks like you are.
Give me just a second.
Alright.
In fact, I'm at bomb B or bomb B. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It used to be B.
Hey, Addy.
Yeah.
Hey, Addy. Addy,
But
go the opposite way. Go in the little hole we made.
yeah,
Yeah. I covered your entrance. Go.
Alright, I'm planting.
Diffuser in position. Defended from enemy.
Planted. It's working.
Hang on, I gotta see if the poop worked.
not yet.
45 seconds.
Shit, they're shooting at me.
They got something in the basement. They said.
30
Oh,
seconds
did
remaining
they?
till bomb defused.
We win. I know how I go out.
15 seconds left.
Alright, I've moved to looking at the main entranceway. Because I couldn't get a good shot on them on the outside.
I think we're good.
Yeah, it seems like
We
it.
win.
Yeah!
Mission successful.
I'm dead.
Success.
Mission success.
The lighting is too dark. You can't see our faces.
Yeah.
This is true.
The shadow creature known as Jackal is the MVP.
Yeah. What do you mean I got the least kills? I had great Claymore placement.
Who got the most? Addy.
You had an assist somehow.
That is weird. How do you get an assist?
The Rainbow Six servers are down again.
Oh. Oh. Well. That concludes our broadcast for today, I suppose.